Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
I know you're very busy. Okay.
My schedule is tight.
You're very tight. You like tight spaces. That's what you like. You just like tight schedule, tight money, tight everything.
Vitu zimeshikana.
Yes. Bro, shukran, bro.
Thank you actually for inviting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Creative Hustle Podcast Show. On this show, I want to bring you I'm only bringing you exclusive artists, entrepreneurs, business, movie shakers, hapa Seattle. Today, Nikona, my brother here, superstar. You know what I'm calling superstar. If you don't know him on the internet, like any superstar, if you've seen him on Instagram, you've seen him on Facebook, you've seen him hosting some of the most beautiful, memorable events in our African space in Washington State and beyond. And today, please put your hands together for...
Hey! Bro, that intro. I don't think I say kuongea for that one.
Already stop.
So me naitwa Official Prince Kev in the building. I'm a comedian, I'm a father to be.
Father to be in the future. Knock on wood. I love that. Yo, bro. So, now, Official Prince Kev, what does it mean?
Official Prince Kev.
Because we've got Prince Kev kitambo. Alafu can get official. But I'm trying to give somebody started to steal your identity.
I never used to have an Instagram page.
Okay. You just Facebook.
I used to be on Facebook.
Okay.
And that's it. So I used to work with my boy Tony. I don't know if you know him.
Tony.
From California.
Oh, yeah. By the way, that guy, I've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
When I was in the music space, when I was in Dubai Mama. When I was in the music space, he used to produce music and shoot videos. The first ones.
Oh,
yeah, sure. Big up Tony, bro. Yeah. I remember you.
So I used to work with him on like doing some skits and 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄. And then he used to tell me, start a YouTube, Instagram page. But me, I was sick one.
Kevin
HarTari back in the days of Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then he created an Instagram page for me. Akatafutanga jina. I wanted to have my name. Ex wangu kwanza nilipatanga jina Kev.
Shout out to them. No, shout out.
I was used to 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐿.
𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐿.
But so she's Kenyan, but alikuwa amezaliwa huku. So she started calling me Kev. And I actually fucked with that name, Kev. So my boy was trying to find a name for me to create my Instagram page. He tried Prince Kev, but somebody already had that name. So, and he didn't want to do the underscore shit. So I can't go Official Prince Kev. And then he gave me the page back 2019. He was like, now again.
Okay, so now you have the full control.
Now that's me. I'm everything. Now. That's what I'm doing. And then I started there now. And then Official Prince Kev became that. And now it's a brand.
First time the skits that zilipita kwangu, first skits I saw from you, they were from the army angle. Like you were in the service. Because big up, by the way, for the service you guys are doing. Man, big up to every service woman and serviceman out there. So how did you get in there?
I think you need a moment in my life. I just wanted to live dangerous. 2019, I hit my rock bottom. It was a really bad time for me. My parents' pressure, studying medicine.
Yeah.
And then I got injured. I used to play sports, so I couldn't get a scholarship for college. And then my parents who put me in pressure, I have to go nursing to be a pharmacist. Shule is expensive. I didn't want to get in student debt, loan, whatever. I joined the army. Pressures of life took me to the army.
But you turned it well because you brought ulitonesha this side of the army that's fun. You know, that it's not all of it. No, you found comedy, and that's what comedy is about. Comedy is about turning pressure into. What made you start doing comedy?
I think I tell people this a lot of times. But I told them comedy saved me. Big time, it saved me. Growing up, you know, you look at me now. At least I didn't work out. So my shoulder in a balance with my head. But when I was little, I used to look like a lollipop. Whereas I have a big head and like a tiny body. Yeah, so everywhere I go, people will make jokes about my head. I'll ask my parents to move me schools, but anywhere I go, people will notice the head first. And then my mom used to shave me bald.
Oh man, okay, man.
Say with the dreads. At least me bamba kichwa, 𝐖𝐾𝐒 weird.
Yeah.
But so I was so insecure for the longest time. I never used to be around people. I just used to like be by myself. And then my brother came to the school that I was in. Brother Angwal used to be baddest. Nobody safe. So when my brother moved to the school that I was in, Akananga hiyo kupost wase kuja mchongo wa nowhere you circle up and then anybody will try to attack me juu ya kichwa yangu, my brother will be on you.
Okay.
Now I started seeing, oh, these people actually get hurt when people talk about it. So everybody akona insecurity hapa.
That's the whole
so nakumbukanga hii mashujaa shujaa kwa Daily Nation kumbukanga na kitabu kingine ya DJ Moin.
Yeah. I'm
taking you back.
Okay, mashujaa.
So kulikuwa na section ya mchongo wa no.
Yes.
So I used to study that book. Bro, I used to study that book.
Every beast,
like I would study and study. And so I come back to school, somebody will say something about my head. I have something to say. Now I became a funny nigga at school. Now I see everybody are paying attention to me. My name's easy. They want to be around me during break because people know my jokes.
You're funny.
So he gave me comedy gave me that extra boost of confidence
for you.
And once I stepped into that space, I became unstoppable.
That's it.
And then that's when I fell in love with this thing. And my goal since I was little, I was like, I want to be on TV.
You want to be on TV?
I don't care what I do.
TV.
I want to be on TV.
Let's get it. So when you were recording the skits, you never got in trouble at the office? Because some of them you're chongori, you're mixed by.
I got in trouble once. There's another one video I did about meaning Kenyan true study kwenda. The time that kulikuwa na tension about war between the US and Russia. It was like intense. We were going for World War III. So I was hiding. We were job training. I was hiding. Nikatengeneza video nikasema mimi ni Mkenya true. Hata nchi si yangu na mimi kutoka nimetoka. You know, wasema boy, are you ready to go for war? I said no, bro. Mimi ni Mkenya true. Na staki nini. So I posted that video. That was my first video that went viral. So I posted the video. I turned off the phone because we're not supposed to be on our phones. We're on training. I went for a convoy mission. I come back. I turn on my phone. I had like 700 followers. Now, I open my phone. I'm at 7,000 followers.
Whoa!
People are calling me for back home. Miss call for my mom. Nairobi 𝐿𝐿 post. 𝐾𝐎𝐿 can post. Everybody back at home is posting me. Kuna Governor Fulani, I'm a post on Facebook. Akisema ati some people like this one, they need to be punished. Whatever. On a serious, they don't see the joke side of it. So my parents are calling me. My parents are tense. My mom is tense. Tense. Me, I'm excited, bro. The thing is going viral. Everybody home is texting me.
This is what you want to do.
This is what I've been working for.
Let's do it.
Videos zangu, they've been getting 700 followers, views, 200 views. I used to post. After 3 days, I delete.
Good enough.
I used to like my own shit. Even today, I like all my videos. I'm my biggest support system.
That should be.
I'm telling you. So, kidogo, naitwa. Kev, we need to go see the first sergeant. So, to go for field training, naingia kwa tents. My first sergeant in the middle, my commander on the side, and a sergeant major on the other side.
These are three.
These are three big fish in the nini. My thing is done. Wakakuja wakaniuliza swali ya kwanza ni, do you know why we called you here?
You guess.
Nikasema no. Akaniambia, you need to go and delete the video that you just posted. And then my first sergeant, so the thing about Jeshi that I learned is, if you're bringing something, the good thing out of what do you bring to the table?
What do they bring to the table?
If you have more to bring to the table, then they know they have more to lose. So I was an airborne combat support. So my job, and I was also combat camera. So I was the guy shooting training videos, shooting videos for them.
You're already an asset.
So they need me. The entire battalion needs me for the video. So they said, you know what? We're not going to punish you. We're not going to do nothing to you. But now we just want to let you know that if that video gets to somebody higher than us,
we can't help you.
We apologize. Because our hands will be tied.
I hope you'll back it up.
I hope after you delete it's done.
It's done, yeah.
Because if somebody else sees it, it's done. And then somebody say, stress yangu ni, it's good, imeenda viral.
This is what you wanted. Like this is what you've been dreaming about.
Like the same video that has 1 million views in less than 12 hours, nimedelete kutoka page yangu.
So hawa watoto wamekufollow wanaangalia ukisema ndio.
Mpaka nikatextingi Joy Mshiri. Nikamwambia bro, can you take this video down?
Kwa sababu pia alikuwa
Nairobi gossip. Can you take the video down? There were celebs back in the days.
Yeah, so I want to skia.
No response, no nothing. Yeah, but nothing ever happened. Videos really settled down. And yeah,
no, that's
still in.
When you were as a creative, since 2019, because the pandemic hit 2020.
Yeah.
How did you handle the pandemic as an artist? As an artist, as an army guy, that thing was tough for me, bro. How was it for you?
I think for me then, I was not doing it that much. I started doing this content creation thing like full time in 2022. That's when I dedicated. Like I was like, I'm gonna put some prep. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make this part of my lifestyle. Like actually uploading 3 times a week and doing that stuff. Before then, I was just doing it for fun. So during the pandemic, I was chilling, honestly.
That's good.
Jeshi ilikuwa inanilipa kulala.
So long as umelala, you're good.
Na nilikuwa sikiona kadem ka Mexican.
Unasema,
Papi. Yeah, but that was the COVID. I think that COVID time ilinipatia a moment to reflect.
Just ground,
think, gave me a space to think. I wrote most of my amazing films around that time.
And by the way, you're also a film writer, right?
Yes.
Filmer, film writer, producer. You cast everything. So how do you cast people to be part of the productions? What goes into it?
For me, mostly people that I've worked with in my production is also I'm in film school. So I've connected with a lot of people from film school. But for my cast, actors and whatever, they're always tested first on my skits.
Oh, skits first.
You can never even that. I don't do auditions. You come to my skit. I give you a skit that I know this is the type of role I will need in my film. That's like the entrance part.
Sure.
You give me what I want, you're casted on my film. You don't give me what you want, we continue working.
We're just gonna skits. We're gonna
keep working there, training you there and doing that. But I feel like so far it's amazing. Man. I think I've met the most people that I work with now is the people that I've worked with them before.
Your skits,
crazy skits. Ukiangalia watu wengi wenye wako kwa my film, they're somewhere in my skits. That's like my training ground. Upper you can mess up, upper you can do whatever.
I can edit it out.
Upper we have a lot of time to work on this. Yeah, so when I put you on this other side, you see me on set as a totally different person.
It's a different director.
Because upper you're having fun, skit you're having fun. You can also the other side is Nini, yeah.
Alafu, what was your first film?
My first film, ilikuwa inaitwa Distress. That was a terrible short film. I remember I shot a film with a boy called 𝐬𝐍𝐿, a photographer. I just
I think I went to 𝐬𝐍𝐿 like last year.
That boy believed in me, man. I feel like I used to stay with this man on the phone. I used to tell him, bro, I want to make film. He was like, you have any idea? I was like, I'm thinking of this and this and that. And like I said, I know a girl who can act. And to commit in the Macy's.
This also the more.
One angle. Ukishoot tu? No, janja mingi.
Hakuna nini mingi.
One angle.
One frame.
Yeah. So I did that film. It went out. People loved it. But I was like, this is not what I want to do.
You want something more?
I want something more. And then I went to meet this guy. He's a videographer. He's really a good one in 𝐶𝐿𝐴. So I meet 𝐶𝐿𝐴. I'm like, bro, did they say that in Nigeria? Go meet 𝐶𝐿𝐴. Ask him if we can.
That's before Hame ama ilikuwa Sela Nairobi. Ilikuwa before Hame?
Before.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you used to go back in like 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, so mimi nina msee, namwambia you do videos, bro. So I want to do a film. This man asked me, do you have a script? I don't know. He's going to do a script in English. I was like, no, I don't. Ukipata script, nitafute. First of all, that thing hit me hard because I was like, wow.
So this is serious.
Because when you tell me, ukipata script, bro, nitafute.
Yeah.
Natoa script wapi?
You are approaching it more like nikipata filmmaker tunaweza kuja na idea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I was like, you have a camera. I've seen your work. It's amazing. So ndio mimi niko na idea.
Yeah.
To polish idea pamoja.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And I feel again, we need to do better when it comes to like young creators like yourself. Love seeing my best to make up game for a while.
Yeah.
When somebody make an approach, sina ego, hawajui. They literally don't know. So lazima uambie kama sema kuna hii website ama kuna watu wa Fiverr.
Yeah.
Enda kwa moja kuandikia.
And I live up to I know somebody.
Kuna bwana mpiga juzi. He wants to be a artist, music nini. Nikasikiza vitu vyake zenyewe kamwambia sija produce like Grammy award winning songs before. Lakini nakwambia hii ni uvivu. Hii hapa iko. Enda utafute wa Kenya home ukuandikie ngoma. Wewe utaimba tu. You're very good, but ujui kuandika. Lazima hata Drake uko na songwriter. So weka ego chini, ambia wasa kusaidia. Sabini na haiwezi. That's a good thing though. So from there, what happened?
But I think I love the fact that he did that to me because he pushed me to another level. I feel like a lot of things that I've been able to do that's crazy is like somebody pushed me to that level. it's like something that was in me, but sometimes I usually need somebody who kupatia tu hiyo kamoto. So I left just because of me being like, bro, no any nani. But I went. It took me 2 years. That was like before I joined JC. 2 years, I wrote a script. I went on YouTube, Google, saw the format, how everything is done, wrote an entire script. The movie now into Tainted Love, one of the most amazing films I ever shot.
Tainted Love, it's on YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube.
Okay. Tainted Love, yeah.
I wrote 10 episodes of this thing, but we only shot 2, and then one of my actors got deployed, so we had to end it there. But I wrote a script for that film, man. But I appreciate Nick so much because if he never pushed me,
this is what you needed.
Because me, I didn't want to find your script to prove a point. I was like, bro, it's not like I can't do this shit. I can do it. Mimi naenda hiyo acha kuonyesha nafanya. And then I wrote a film. Now I'm working with Washington Community Health Workers. I made them a film about domestic violence, and I've done a lot of movies. And now, good news coming. We're gonna have a premiere in Seattle for another of my films called Beyond Earth. Let's do it, man. By the way, when you start promoting it, let me know. I'll come back here again. We'll review.
We'll review this movie. Yeah, papi. Now, you're also one of the biggest event anchors in Seattle. And waiting to host kabisa unachafuanga kabisa. How did you get into the MC hosting space?
I think a lot of people used to push me in that level of you're funny. And you can make a really amazing MC. You're funny. I remember we were going to California. I was taking my boy. He was shooting an event. And then the MC never showed up. And then my boy was like, bro, so you just step in and do it. So me, utapewa hapa. So I was like, bro, you for real? But I went on stage. Man.
Easy peasy.
Done.
It's not stand-up.
After then, people asking you, bro, how much do you charge? Are you able to come? I have a graduation that's coming. I have no need to do it. But I did it for a while, then I stopped. Because for me, when I get to a place where I start chasing money and forget the goal,
it changes everything.
I pause it. So I got to a place where I was doing and seeing for the money. And I just kept going and going and going. And I got to a point where my craft was just repetitive. Like it's kind of like
water down.
I'm invested so much on the money that I'm not working on my craft.
You don't rehearse.
I'm not doing no rehearsal. So inakuja kai inakwati na ambianga sasa ni masomo memory. Nikisimama stage. So I got to nimerudia crowds, the same people with like the same jokes. When you're about to go talk, they have an idea of what you're going to say. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a break. Let me perfect the craft first, so that when I come to Mbele our Savior, I'm giving you an experience of our life.
I appreciate that because having hosted, I started hosting 2010, 2011, long kitambo sana. Alafu kwanzia functions za Kenya, Jamhuri Day, Madaraka, festivals, Dallas Memorial, Houston. Ikafika mahali we used to drive na kumbuka na kina Black, na posta kina Busy Signal. But inafika mahali ukifika kwa show, you don't feel like you have anything to give. Like when unataka kusoma na wafurahishe, but half the people wengine wamelewa, alafu kama artist you want the feedback. So una meet crowds zingine hata zikuwa zinajali about the MC part. Unataka kuongea utoke. So unaanza kufeel, why did I not even appreciate it? So I started vetting which things I want to host. And even over the years kutoka ya Seattle, I've been doing the same thing. My wedding, nini. Mnapendana. Ama mpendani. Sasa mrudisi mjuko. Alafu nashina kisema, kiss now. Bro,
nafika mahali wangu unakuwa wedding coordinator.
Bro,
nilikuja kama MC.
Bro, kuna harusi ile ilikuwa hapa Boto. Chekesha. Ilikuwa Kongo. Harusi it was supposed to start at 6. Bro, they were coming in at 9:30 p.m. No, that's not the bride and groom. That's just people. The caterers came at 11 p.m. The bride and groom arrived midnight. Mimi nilikuwa how many hours? Nilikuwa 7 to 10. So site first with the rate yangu alisafika iko juu. Kazi nilifanyisha. Au nilifanyisha hii kazi. Eti mama mtapigana huko nje na rate yangu iko juu. But he helped me vet. In a save energy. Because people can tell MC Like you're literally the heartbeat of the event. So if your energy is wrong, kila mtu na half the people wanakutegemea, hata DJ anakutegemea because equipment ikikwama
ni wewe unafaa uongee.
Mtu akisahau speech yake
ni wewe unaongea.
Mtu akishinda
when una cover everything.
When unasahau
zote ni wewe.
So I like what you did. I like what you said over there. So how many shows umefanya HarTari? Umetembea sana pia mastage zingine kidogo. Are you planning on it so that the future guys can know if they can work with you there?
I think I've done so far out of state is Cali, Colorado, Arizona. That's the ones nimefanya. Like I haven't been outside India. You know what I mean? Because I think I started with that mentality of Kenyans. Kenyans.
What will do?
Let me entertain my people first. Those are going to be my foundation.
Correct.
When things go south and I'm up there, I need my people
down here to fall back on
me. You know what I mean? But so Saizi is more like I'm spreading my wings some more. I want to be able to tap into a broader audience. So I'm going to tap in the world.
I want that.
I had a breakfast with I think I told you about it.
Yeah.
I had lunch with Bien, and he told me one thing. He was like, "You're at a place of advantage, where you're too funny and creative to just be targeting one type of audience." So Hindi speaking nation, you're built to entertain the world. So I think coming back from that,
it made you.
It changed everything because I used to tell myself I can only be great if I'm in Kenya. I was planning to move back to Kenya.
Wow, you were going the whole thing.
Bro, I was going back to the motherland. Let me reset. Because I was like, I don't think I will be great here. Until I read this one quote that said, prosperity is built on principle and not location. Your location doesn't matter, or it doesn't determine how great you can be. Is wewe venye unajiweka, ni venye unajipanga na venye unasema. So I was like, you know what? So saizi, I'm planning to do a lot of things out of state. I'm planning to host a show in Dallas.
Beautiful. I like that. I like people take risks like that. I like
boy far away from home. What an end watu watatu wakam.
A boy far away from home. Bro, take your risk.
Yeah, nataka niende mpaka Australia.
Enda.
Wacha watu watatu wakuje kwa show, nichape tu mashoot tight tu
iko kwa stage. Watu wawili sura mbili kushikana.
Hivi tu, alafu nikuje Seattle nipate event nyingine yenye na happen. Ni shoot sa crowd.
Alafu Simu unafanya kama special.
Bro.
So unaika zile mauongo za kucheka.
Alafu nikiwa stage tu natafuta tu penye watu wanacheka tu hizo masauti.
Unaziongeza.
After every joke
unaziamplify.
Nazitupa. Napeana joke alafu nanyamaza. Hiyo pale najua pandeka kicheko.
I have to take a pause hapo kicheko needed here. Hapo rusha zile my emoji.
Bro, sichezi nikiwekea hiyo unasema alafu sasa nimewekea kwa flyer. Naeka ile ka sign kubwa hivi. Sold out. Sold out. There were 3 people. Those are the people I was expecting, and I'm trending. Namsikuja na simu.
Sir, please, I don't want to recording. This is more very private.
In private.
What made you take this step now? This project. You have a new project coming up, by the way, which is big. Your own. Actually, it's a double project. You have it here, which you're using this kama accelerator. So let's talk about them. Let's start with the first one. You are planning to release some special, beautiful thing. Papito. Tell us about that. Alafu tuambie ya Kenya, what's going on? I think I've always wanted to do stand-up comedy, like so bad. I tried one in 2021, Kevin HarTari experience. It was amazing. People turned out like 150 people because I was in a small space. I sold out for that one. So I wanted to give people an experience of me. I feel like I can do. You can do that. Yeah, I feel like I can do it. It's just there's some things that we're gonna be working on. Yeah. So I wanted to give people something intimate, an experience that they can come and enjoy my craft. Who is Kev? You know me from the skits. You know me from church. You know me from wherever you know me. Sports. But I want you to come to a place where you can experience my story in the best way that I know how to say it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I want to give a small amount of people an experience before I go home. And this way after the coaching of stand-up comedy with the general himself. So I wanna test it out. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it Kevin HarTari's Special Bedroom Experience. Kevin HarTari's Special The Bedroom Experience. I like that. The HarTari inakuanga kama Kevin Hart. So all of those are capital. Yeah. Kevin Hart. And then ARI in small letters. Tari.
Special bedroom experience. I just want people to come comfortable in their dressing. I'm gonna have like an hour, like a 30-minute set to 40 minutes.
Don't expose everything. Don't see in the flyer.
It's gonna be an amazing thing. It's gonna have most of the greatest people there. And then I have a show that I was invited with my boys in Kenya.
What are the boys?
The 3-man army.
3-man army. Wale watu Watuna shati. Oh, 3-man army, man. So, was it like a special? Like they come out like a comedy?
They wanna do they have their podcast named the 97.
The 97 podcast.
Yeah, so they wanna have something. They want to give people that life experience, like the 85 South show.
You had like 85 South show?
That's a type of vibe. And they asked me, bro, they were like, my guy, you want to come do your thing on that day? So I was like, you know what, my G, me, I'll pull
I think
out.
it's his time. I think I should do it.
Poor, not broke experience.
Poor, not
broke. Broke, not poor. Yeah, broke, not poor.
Broke, not poor.
Experience.
Poor, not broke.
I think kuna broke na kuna poor.
Like kizungu
si mtaipanga vitu nataka.
Flyers on their page.
Flyers on their page. Okay. More flyers coming in through the week.
Yeah,
it's going to be an amazing thing. I'm super excited.
Are you having any fears or any doubts by going back home? Because when you're being na kam, na watu wote wanakupenda wanataka kuangalia, watakapo front row. 𝐬𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐎 tumekuwa tukibona. Now this is you. These are all your fans. What people who knew from back home. People are watching from here. Tell me, how do you feel? It's pressure. It's pressure. That's when I found out that I'm going to be doing that, I had to call the general. Kameumana. I think I have the scare. I think we always have that always. I mean, before I get on stage, but mina kuanga yani tumbo miguu yote inakuanga hivi. If you're not like that, because boys are overconfident. You don't know these people. You don't know these people. You don't know how they're going to receive it. Yeah. You don't know if utafika huko line zote zipote. Lakini mimi nikiona mademo wa rembo sijui kwa nini. Kuna kitu. Yani unajua kitu changu ni kubwa na iko na department mingi. Akili ni kama inapenduka hivi. Kuna ile department inaona kitu ina charge, inaweza kucharge. You know before my animalism nilikuwa nasema there's a day bro nilisimama nilikuwa na MC. Wakani introduce kwa stage. Nikakuja hivi kwa stage. The first girl when alikuwa amekaa mbele yangu hivi, she had alikuwa na machozi. Ilisimama hivi. Likapose, nimesalamia watu karibu 5 minutes katingo niko tu hapo tu ni maneno zangu zote zime focus yote imepotea. Yeah, but I think I'm scared because it's something new. That's why even I was like, I want to give a few people the experience, the bedroom experience before I go do that, because it's not something that I've done it before. Standing in front of people with 20 minutes of just making people laugh, I think it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. 20 minutes is a long time. It's a long time. And they say in the stand-up world, like for you to even write 20 minutes, it might take up to 2 years. Like where's so utakuwa na write? No. Wait. So what you're gonna write? When you target like 1 hour, you have to target it like an hour. And from this hour, you're gonna get the best 20 minutes. So from every quarter of this 1 hour, you're taking the best 5 or 6. Usijali kufanya job. You're good. Sasa so far ukiangalia umeandika jokes 4. That's crazy. But I think I'm excited. Yeah. I think I'm that type of person who you put in work. I jump in here, you see to go on the rooftop. Yeah. Watch any jump to figure out when it to land. Parachute. Kuna parachute ama to land na miguu ama whatever. So this is a chance that I want to take. Let me there's one rule in December when I started considering this stand-up thing. Yeah. I want to do it. Let me fail a couple times until nifike mahali niseme okay sir, this is not meant for me. Let me start to fail. But let me be in it. I don't wanna just say I stand up ways. Yeah, let me come into this ground, let me fail. I respect that a lot about you who fail, because half the people when you're in space, they're expecting kaboom. Yeah. Could just stick to mini international, bro. There's nothing international, bro. Could just stage to the Atlanta, Market Theater, light for match at one year. That's the other thing I want to tell you. So most of the stages are talking about theater, light up on the so unless they come out like if we go to the Jackson Connecticut, it's easier because what to around you. But ile kama ile theater, like I showed you Colombia theater, the light is on you. So wewe unaichapa tu ukiangalia tu na assume darkness yote hapa. They're laughing. They do that for the shy comedians. Kama extra kwa pale bro kufanya hivi. Utapata pressure nyingine utaki.
That's true. Na hope iko hivyo.
Iko hivyo. Iko tu hivyo. Unaona yangalia canvas, it's a blank canvas.
Una feel hapa kama umekuja rehearsals.
Exactly. So wewe kutafuta gadem. Unajua kuna Bisteva alikuja hapa anasema anapenda kama demo yenyewe wako na maashi elbows yote kitu yake upenda tu kulamba. Yaani hakuna kila mtu ana fetish. Upenda mapua, upenda masikio, upenda forehead. Yaani kama East African kama una forehead inaweza charge simu. I don't want to talk to you. You're not real. I need big. Nataka ikuwe na akili tu inaniangalie na shine asubuhi. Yaani inanisimamia.
Ndio kwa tuna ka plot kake
tu kwa eka hapa juu. Yaani vita ikitokea, mimi nikipigana huko napiga wako ma
head department.
Yeah, head department. What do you look for when you are dating? What do you look for?
Me ni nyash warrior. I just feel like vitu mbili yenye demu unafaa ukwe naye ni matako na personality.
Sasa mtu kana matako utamsaidiaje? Na tatu ni mgongo kutoka huko mpaka huko chini.
Nisamee kweli.
Lazima uwe na empathy. People can grow things.
No.
People can grow things.
No.
Think about it. Think of yourself as a farmer.
Mimi sikuja hapa kupanda kumeesha matako. Wewe sasa yenye Mungu alikutengeneza matope jakauka umeanza kaa chini unakosa matako. No. Mimi ikikuja kwa I feel like you look at all my exes.
Yeah.
Sura nayo is focus. The first card nayo.
Yeah.
They are very unbalanced. But one thing that they're consistent ni matako.
That's good. Yes. And what else do you look for in personality wise apart from physical? What do you look for?
Cool vibe.
Sorry.
Cool vibe. I just
be able to
Nambia say you can learn kupenda mse.
Yes.
You can. But huwezi lazimishie mtu vibe. Kama una personality na una vibe ndugu yangu,
huwezi.
Naweza kaa na wewe siku 3 ili niweze kukupenda.
Yes.
Ni kama nikigrow up.
Sema bro, we're listening to that. Your fans want to know this story.
Nikari grow up. Mimi sasa nikiangalia nyuma kutoka with the exposure that nimepata in life.
Okay.
I was sexually nini na my household. But mimi then nilienjoy
kwa sababu ulikuwa na land.
Nilikuwa na kichwa kubwa si kuangana na puma dem.
Alafu
mwanangu anaandika watu kwa nyumba.
Wenyewe
wananifurahisha.
Unafurahisha moyo.
Alikuwa anacheza na hiyo nini na shangaa what's going on.
I'm not bro. We were speaking in a room last week. I think we had a little thing with my boys. Kuna wasa wa Ghana walikuwa hapo. Na wasa wa Cameroon. Mimi ndo nilikuwa Mkenya solo. Kila mtu kwa room alisema alipreserve virginity yake kwa Komboch. Bro. Walisaidia mental health. Walisaidia watu huko hivyo.
There's something about them.
Like
sura inakuanga mbaya.
Sura ndio inakuanga unajamuka kupeki lakini unapewa kitu na ngine manyimo. But pia na hiyo time tuko tunafundishwa sexual education vizuri kama paro. Mademo wetu walikuwa wanataka tu. Mademo wetu walikuwa wamechukuliwa na mabuda. So hatukuanga na option mingi. You have to work with what you have.
Lakini hiyo mbochi penye yako yani
God bless you. God bless you.
Nani? Sasa yuko na watoto wengi. God bless you.
And for other people helping other young boys.
Service to the nation. Yeah, but I think hapo ndo nililaningi like us is my thing. And until today I'm a strong Nyash warrior and I dedicate myself to protect women with us. Women with us, they need to be protected by the American
They should create the fence around their houses.
They need to
national security at all times.
Lakini siku hizo vitu zinanunuliwa. Where's your gani ni real?
By the way, this is also June is also men's mental health awareness month.
Yes.
So we are joking, yes. But if you know some of those moches abusing, because unajua pia na abuse bro. Kama mjaongea hiyo ni abuse, hiyo ni rape. So molestation of boys in mwezi hapana.
Hii mwezi
muache mpunguze anza next month.
July.
Yeah. So what do you do for your mental health? How do you do for your mental space?
Man, for me personally, that's the other reason why I tell people comedy saved me, creativity saved me. Creativity is my safe place. I feel like when I'm going through things in life, creativity ni kama inanikenga a shield of protection.
You feel safe.
I feel like it's a place where like I can just spend time, I've written one of my, so if you watch my films are based on a true story, but pumped up so much with creativity.
Yeah, so story,
my
then
true
all these
story,
other
and
elements.
naongeza creativity mingi.
Yeah.
So that even the audience can relate to it. But I've written most of my best films on my lowest moments. You know what I mean? So maybe when I'm going through stuff, I tap into my creativity more. Like I write a lot. I have over, so far �𝐿𝐿𝐄 I have over 100 and something scripts.
Unachukua kitu unaangalia.
Yeah.
You stack it up.
I sit, I write. This month we're releasing a movie. It's called My World.
What's it about?
It's a short film about mental health.
I like that. That's good. I actually dropped it this month. It's really good.
This month, yeah. So we're planning this week. We're gonna be shooting it, and then we're gonna release. But it also, for that one, it's gonna talk more about the things I went through in 2019, 2020, on my lowest moments when everything was hitting rock bottom. I went to therapy, and I think there's questions that my therapist asked me on those days that I feel like is so important, and it was from a point of like a black male. You know what I mean? So it's like question that he was asking, and niliandikaga chini back in 2020 when I was going through therapy, and I was like, this is mental month, and I was like, this is the perfect time to release this. So it's gonna be a therapy session type of thing, and showing what he's going through.
And I like some of your content. It goes stacks dark humor. Kama ile content one of my favorite was ile ukipata Mkenya anakupatia shots. Asubuhi shots. Nini imefanyika? Shots. Flat tire. Shot. Bibi yako amekuacha. Kila kitu ni shot. So I like that because you also address alcoholism, drug use in the community. Tumepata vijana wengi hiyo side. We can sustain relationship because unajua flag inataka kwenda juu. Flag inapraise flag na biji. Kila siku kwa July 4th. So I'm happy that you're in that space. I like you in that space. So before we wrap this, because we'll have another session. I don't want you to spoil everything for me because you're coming again. But what's next for Kev?
I think right now you guys are experiencing Kevin at 100%.
Okay.
Right now I'm gonna experience Kevin at 100%, and I think I'm excited on the behalf of you guys for you guys to experience Kevin at 150% and 200%. 200%. You know what I mean? So I think right now I'm at the rise. Get to know me. Nikipata pesa ndo wasahau.
Ni follow sahi. You have time now.
Piga picha na mimi sahi.
You will use it.
Mimi nikipata pesa nyewe mtanijua.
Will be different.
I'm moving out of this state. Naenda kuishi kwa Kuala Lumpur.
You'll have to talk to somebody.
Na mademu mwenye ongea English, Spanish too. Papi. Yeah, but I think right now I'm excited for people to experience me at the level that I want to get to.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot that I'm preparing, and I feel like people should be patient with me. We're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You know what I mean? We're gonna fail. But just know a lot of great things is in store, and if everything goes good and God gives us life,
let's do it.
A lot of amazing things happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, official Prince Kev, biggest producer here in Seattle, about to get some big comedy moves coming up this summer, so prepare. And I do know that also comedy, especially in the diaspora, ijabamba mizizi kabisa the way it's supposed to. But comedy is important for the community. Comedy, some of you cannot afford therapy. This is a space you come and speak. This is a space you come and connect with somebody from your home.
That's true.
Like, because hata kwa bar, ndio tende tutaconnect lakini hatuna hiyo personal. Ni poa tu come. Really, I think it's also good to diversify how you enjoy art.
Yeah.
Si tu ngoma na mlevi na hookah.
Bro, there's
just
more.
Come and chill.
Kuja tukupatie a life story in a creative way.
In a creative way.
Yeah.
It's a good place to bring your dates. Kama ana macho ama meno.
Yeah, hata kama ni
we're related to like
we're getting to I'm learning sign language.
Yeah, Kevo will do sign language.
People.
Yeah. And then Kevo will address your issues on your relationship on stage or on your behalf.
Thank you.
So you don't have to address it anymore. We are your instruments.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
It's a joke, but we are communicating.
We are communicating. We are saving your relationships.
If you do come up on a poor performance in bed, we will address that and support your disability. That's what we do.
That's what we do. That's why we do comedy. That's why we support art. Remember, support your African artists, support your East African artists, support your Kenyan artists. Wa Kenya, tafadhali, support, bro. We like to, like, yani, ina tu like.
Now share.
Post, like to. Hata kama upendi, postia ex wako juu na mabeste answer.
Chris Brown una share video zake mingi na kujui.
Anyway, we love you still. We are our people. Kev, where can they follow you?
You can find me on all social media platforms, official Prince Kev. Subscribe everywhere. Utanipata kila mahali, hata OnlyFans. I'm on there too.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Creative Hustle Podcast again. I'll bring you another creative artist again. Until Kev comes again.
Let's